Hello everybody, welcome on in. I am Orion, back with some more Jotunnslayer Hordes of Hel 1.0 release. Today we're gonna run it back with the new class and the new god. We're gonna just play those two. We struggled, I ran these on the very first video, but we did the hardest map and it was too difficult for us. We couldn't do it. But what we're gonna do today is we're just gonna run it back. We're gonna try to do endless mode on the slightly easier map. I don't know how easy or hard it's going to be, but we're going to focus on a couple different spells too. Last time when we played Kinslayer, we went with Charge of the Dam and Fallen Valkyries. So today we're going to try Spear Barrier, and then we're going to try Shadow Images. And then we're also going to be running Nidhogg, and we're going to be doing a full Nidhogg build for the god skills here, because the last time we did Calamitous Breath and Raised of the Dead. Raised Dead actually did pretty decent. So I want to, we just want to give this a fair shot. I want to see what every class can do and give them a fair shot. So we're going to do Ray of Sickness, Wing Attack, and then Crushing Fear. And, this will give us a good idea about what's good and what's bad with this class. So we'll jump into this. Let's pick our character. I do like this character too. I think this character looks cool. I think the lore is cool. I just, it's just not necessarily the strongest class at the moment. Let's maybe try, what do we want to try here for our weapon? Maximum health, probably a no. Draws a bloody symbol on the ground that will hurt enemies and strengthen her. Oh, maybe. Maybe we could try that one. Let's unlock this. We'll try this weapon. Okay, and then we're going to do good old Niflheim, because this will be the easier of all the maps. Only 200% enemy difficulty, so let's give this a go. So yeah, we'll take all of Nidhogg, we'll take all of Kinslayer, the abilities that we picked that we can at least evolve, and hope for the best. I guess we're gonna be shooting for like 20 something minutes. I don't really know. I think we actually did we do Endless on this one before? Okay, we'll do the 13 mithril one, because this is a good time to do this one. Okay, we're gonna... no, let's re-roll this. I don't want to ban either of them. Let's take Kinslayer. Let's go with Shadow Image. Okay, Nidhogg it is. And then let's go with Wing Attack. So a beat of dragon wings, damage, range, angle, and then a little bit of knockback. So you can see we I guess we just sort of summon wings with this one. All right, we'll do Kinslayer, and then let's get Spear Barrier. So a wall of spears. So we did do this one before. What this one's gonna do is it's gonna summon these spears, and then once we get it to the evolved status, then it will attack in the middle also. Okay, we'll do the dash. I'm pretty much gonna do like just these two characters too. I'm gonna really go very heavily on their passive abilities. We'll probably pick up some Brock and Sindri too, because that's another obviously a good god to get. But for the most part, I'm going to go very, very heavily into these ones, picking as many passives and as much of that stuff as I can too. Okay, we'll get rid of Scotty. And then we'll go Brock and Sindri. Then we'll go experience gained. Okay, so one side complete. So she definitely seems like she could be kind of a dash type character. All right, let's go with the spears again. She gets dash distance. She gets an attack on dash. So maybe. I just want to, if I can get 20 minutes out of this run, I feel like that would be an achievement. I don't know. All right, we'll go Nidhogg. Okay, I'll take the health regeneration. Okay, so we get our first one here. Let's do the less skill. Go back to Nidhogg. Okay, we'll do wing attack. I love it when we get 2. Okay, so splitting diseased ray or damages nearby his enemy with a... Let's do crushing fear. I feel like we haven't really done that one. Oh yeah, I know we did this one, but I don't know if we maxed this out. I do like these aura abilities though, especially if it's going to be out the whole time. Does it do damage? What are we looking at like damage wise? So 3, 6, 9 damage a second. We get radius and then a small fear chance. Okay, and then we'll take our final skill, Ray of Sickness. So this does damage, radius, number of rays, projectiles, secondary damage, and disease chance. Okay, so that shoots out. It looks like we're okay. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I don't know if we did this one before. This spell doesn't look familiar. Yeah, we did get a lot of mithril for there, which is great. Okay, and then we're gonna do as much of these god skill upgrades or class skill upgrades as we can afford. All right, let's do. I guess we'll just do the mushrooms. Don't have to worry about fighting any elites. All right, then what do we want to do here? I don't think we do the revive yet. I think we stick with one of these ones. Attack speed, double strike chance, or the extra remnant. Let's go with the extra remnant. I'm gonna do the extra remnant because I think there's a lot of negative bonuses that sort of hurt my attack damage, my attack speed, and things like that. And I just kind of trying to think if this keeps me better positioned for scaling in later game. And plus, we can make it if we're just gonna take passives for the Valkyrie, then let's do the 10% blind chance. If we're just going to take the passives, then that means our soul remnants will get stronger because they'll get extra attacks. So that might be helpful. It's hard to tell. And I think if I wanted to do this character, I would have to... If I wanted to do the attack speed, attack damage, I would have to position myself a little bit better. I don't know what I want for my last god. Because we have Brock and Sindri, we have Nidhogg, and we kind of get one more. I think we can't get Freya, unfortunately. I think I might try to get Thor. Let's go with Shadow Images. Yeah, let's get Thor as our last one. Because I know they have, like, the health, some decent survivability, and then they can get some damage boosts. Okay, class skill upgrade, god skill upgrade. Okay, so we get Spear Barrier and then Ray of Sickness. Pretty much just gonna keep buying these cheap 4 ones for a while, because I really like getting these god skill upgrades. It's basically a free level up. You know, it's better to just take that than to take the XP or the magnet, because you're literally getting a free level up out of it, and it's a skill, usually one of the more important things to get. So okay, let's go Nidhogg. Then we'll do Crushing Fear. So that's gonna increase the damage. I wish it would increase the radius. Okay, then we'll keep doing God Skill. Oh, blind one. Okay, so Crushing Fear again. So 9 damage now. I don't think I've seen what the evolution of this does. All right, let's do chance to cheat death. We're doing pretty good. We completed those first 2 quests pretty easily. All right, there's an 8, but again, I'm gonna save up for these smaller chests. Is there a small chest down here? All right, let's I'm gonna banish this one. Probably banish that one too. And then let's go with God skill damage. All right, let's do, I guess we'll do the XP gain here. Okay, chance to counterattack. Let's do the XP gain. Let's go with Nidhogg. Oh yeah, this one. I remember this one. We took this one last time. That one did seem pretty good. Because you can basically, I think you can get that down to... Oh man. I guess we'll... This one kind of sucks. I'll do the magnet. I don't really think there's a lot of XP on the ground for that magnet though. Alright, let's close the portal. Yeah, that was a horrible magnet. Should have just did the torment delay. Okay, chance to slay after inflicting fear. That's not, like, too bad. See, like, that's what we're gonna do. That's why I want to go super heavy into these ones. So we'll just get all the synergies that their passives have to offer. So we'll get a lot of fear, because even with this ability, so the whatever the radius, the fear, the torment, whatever that poison radius is. Okay, I'm gonna take this one now. Okay, let's go back to Nidhogg. Let's do chance to heal and receive bloodlust after killing an enemy. So I have bloodlust here too, so whenever we do our ability, we get we get bloodlust with our ability. So what does bloodlust do? I think it just gave me crit chance, right? The target's blood boil with rage, yeah, so it gives us a 15% crit chance. Jotunnslayer, okay. So now they're just gonna explode. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't really think it's that good, but I don't know. Maybe it is. God skill upgrade. It's weird how it's blind. Okay, so stunning beat of dragon wings. So damage, better angle, and now we get a stun chance. So now it's just better wings. Better wings, a stun chance, a knockback, and a little bit more damage. And then let's do class skill upgrade. Okay, so now the circle of spears. So now we're gonna basically do the same, but now you're gonna get damage in the middle also. Which in theory sounds good, but the last time I did this, I think the damage ended up being pretty lackluster. I'm gonna do the XP gain. Alright, let's defeat the Jarl. Oh boy. We could do the blind pick. The blind pick always feels like one of the better choices, I think. I don't know. Let's come over. I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna get this 8. And then hopefully we get like a god skill damage one. Class skill's fine too. Does anybody have charm in this game? I don't think charm's not a thing in this game, is it? You know, they could put like Aphrodite or something. Is that the same mythology? Someone who does like charm type abilities. Nobody does charm, I don't think. Or even mind control. That's is that not that's surprising to me that wouldn't be in the game. Oh look, he got, wow, that was kind of cool. That one actually got rooted, so he didn't even run away when we got him. All right, let's go Kinslayer. Okay, regeneration chance after killing an enemy. So 5% chance on non-elites, 100% chance for elites. Let's do the invulnerability chance. Feels like we're not really doing that good damage-wise here. Struggling a little bit to kill all these guys. Okay, let's go Nidhogg. Okay, so what does this do? So this so this really increases the damage, increases the radius. It lowers the ray amount though, but then increases the projectiles. And then more secondary damage, more disease chance. Okay, so yeah, so now it just does it like in a... Alright. That's, I guess... Yeah, I mean, that's better. Okay, just die so I can get my... Oh, wait, that wasn't... Did that not... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, where's all my mithril? Alright, we'll take the... class damage. All right, we never take that one. We'll do the chieftains. Okay, I'll come take this 8 one again, and then again, hopefully we get damage. Regeneration's not bad either, but I'm gonna do the class skill because it does feel like damage is our weakness right now. Oh, great. All right, we'll do the enemy damage. That was not a good pick. Okay, I'm gonna go Brock because I want to get, ooh, blind pick. I wanted to get, okay. I wanted to get regeneration or lifesteal. No, I don't want to buy that. Okay, increases attack range. That's a good one. Right, critical. I want to re-roll this because I want to get let's ban collection range. I want to get some lifesteal. Yeah, here we go. I don't think we're gonna make it to 20 minutes. We're at 10 minutes right now, and now I see why we died at like around 11 minutes last time. This is really tough with just these ones. Okay, let's do the mimic. Let's go Kinslayer. I'm gonna do the additional dash. So I really, I feel like I'm really gonna need that. Make sure I can kind of stay alive here. We're gonna need a turning point here. I don't know what it's gonna be, but something needs to change, and something needs to change quickly if we want to be able to run through this. I want to get more lifesteal. I know we need more damage too, though. I feel like I need a lot of things. We'll go with the god damage. We'll do the ooze because I haven't lost movement speed yet, and I have double dash now. So maybe that won't be an issue. Wait, was that, dang it, was that last one? Oh, it was. I feel like the mimic odds are a little bit higher than they say sometimes. It kind of feels like I get the mimics a lot, even though it's only, whatever, 15% chance. Man, I haven't even killed this chieftain yet. Let's go Nidhogg. Okay. Oh, we didn't do this one yet. Damages nearby enemy with chance of fear and explosion. Okay, so damage goes up to 12, fear chance 5%, living bomb 20% chance. Man, I really wish we increased the radius on this one. That would have been super helpful. I can't do the elite damage, I can't. Health regeneration, okay, that was a good one. I'm not ready to die yet, I'm not. I don't want this run to be over so quick. I know I have one more revive, but... I dashed right into that. That's a bummer. All right. Yeah, like I said, we need something. I need something to turn this around. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what turns this in my favor, because whatever it is, it's probably too late now. I don't think it's any of these spells or characters that are going to do it for us. You know, I think they're just weak characters and weak gods. Very lackluster. This is it. This is the death of me. All right, let's do the interaction time. I don't really think there's any health. There's not a lot of health on the board. Okay. Get out! Oh my gosh, 15 minutes. Oh boy, these guys struggle. Man, spear barrier at 15,000 damage is horrible. Crushing fear at 32 is bad. Ray of sickness was fine. Wing attack was okay. Shadow images, I guess, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just, these don't hang. The damage numbers are like a little bit better than I thought they would be. You know, these feel respectable. That seems okay. This is obviously trash. That's a wasted ability at 15,000 damage. This one, I don't think this ability provides like any sort of bonus other than damage. Yeah, see, this doesn't do anything other than damage, so it needs to do a lot of damage. Oh, it is impassable, so they can't pass through the wall, but I guess that doesn't really matter too much. The duration's only a few seconds, so it's not like they're trapped in there for 10 seconds. If they were, that might be better. But yeah, okay, that didn't really do much. This one didn't really do too much either. Decoys, that'd be cool if they taunted. I don't think they taunt. So our best one was this one, the Ray of Sickness. That one seemed okay. Like just the giant poison rays that we were shooting out, and then wing attack here. Oh, wing attack was the second best one, right? Yeah. And then crushing fear, at least that provides fear chance. But yeah, all right. Yeah, we definitely didn't make it very far here. That was, again, not surprising. We only made it 15.5 minutes. You know, we made it like 40 minutes with some of the other stronger builds and classes in the game. We even got some life regeneration. We got HP regeneration. We got a little bit of extra health. We got some life steal. I like this one, but ultimately it doesn't do enough. The rooting doesn't do enough in this game. You need way more damage. So yeah, all right. Well, there we go. That's it. Another, I don't know if we would call this success, but another run in the books. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.